She nodded at me, very suggestively, I might add.
A suggestive nod? You've been single too long.
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Scarab, sap, scarab, spat. Look, you're really not helping. Scarab, sap, scarab, spat. Look, you're really not.
Suddenly it's all the broadsheet. Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. Hang on. You're the reason they cut it. That bloody great article about your shady nonsense. Asshole!
Suggestive nod? You've been single too long.
The Devil's Fee.
That might be worth a look. Fake devil head. A lot of effort for a piece of window dressing.
This is real. A death devil skull, by my reckoning.
A real fiend's skull. Well, the size, I'm guessing a gargatula. So many infernal items. Looks like a genuine Diabolist's collection.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, and shop with glee.
Oh no. Definitely something up with this one. Trust me.
Well, well. It's been a while since I've had such discerning custom. Here, you may browse my more curated selection. Now you've seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Quite ready for you. Ready and willing.
Soldier.
No time to rest. Next time's the charm?
That might be worth a look.
Never seen a gem like this. Bet it's a fake.
These are real hellish gems. Some of Menauros' hoard.
Step back. I mean, there's a trap.
Or is it hard?
Come on, open up.
Lovely little pick me up.
Wish I had a bag of holding. What was she trying to summon? lot on my mind and, well, in it. Anything of use? I wonder what's past this.
My most prospective customer. Welcome back. Truly. That's remarkable. I like to deal with remarkable people. Very well. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. Lord Gortash wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles, so I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then Gosh, my fickle memory fails. If only something would jog it. Oh, come now. Don't be miserly. I mean, I suppose that'll do. Stingy bastard. Gortash stole the crown of Karsus, pissed off Mephistopheles, but rather intrigued another devil by the name Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Karsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house. What a fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. And so, there is a chance you might succeed. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of oxen. There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me. Deal? Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components. Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember. Now be gone! My most perceptive perspective.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
How can I help?
There is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
How can I help?
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
What's on your mind?
Keeping very well, I hope?
Come to bask in the glow of...
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't. And know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Tonight, then. Be ready.
Let's talk.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched. He gives in and surrenders.
Yes?
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse. The politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you. You. I discovered you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. I still have hot blood in my veins. Nature gifted us our desires, and the means to act on them. But we muddied its beautiful simplicity with rules, social strictures, clothes. So, I am not bound to nature. I am unbound in nature. I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you feel the same way. Why else would you have been so concerned about whether I had a lover before? But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. I was concerned perhaps my imagination was playing tricks on me. My stomach was in knots like some lovelorn 90-year-old. If we do this, I need you to understand exactly what I do not ask of you. I will not ask you to dedicate yourself to me. I roam as nature wills me to, and your heart remains your own. I just wish to share in it. When the others are sleeping, we'll slip away together. And we won't get much sleep. You came. I was concerned you might have had doubts, or that this might have all been too soon. Perhaps a little. Do you know how hard it's been for me to contain myself? I'm almost frightened to touch you. If I give in, I may not be able to stop until I've devoured you. Almost frightened. If you feel my heart quicken, it's not from fear. Come. Feel for yourself. Just as nature intended. Come here to me. forgive me. I lost the run of myself. Sometimes, if blood runs hot enough, it's difficult to tame the beast. You like it? Are you certain? It will be untamed, vigorous, and, well, large.
Come for a chat? Come for a chat?
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
All of nature's bounty pales next to you. Do you need something? The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support, and that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups. Yes, I hope so. But we have a battle to win before any of that.
Hey, soldier.
myriad sensations all at once. Flaming desire and icy despair, the strength of iron, and the haze of thick swamp mist.
The 9 hells of Baldur. The ultimate torment, some souls would say. Those souls lack imagination. I'm going to show you the true wages of your sin.
Pure lust courses through your veins and plucks at your flesh. You don't know what you want, only that you want it.
You feel it, don't you? Primal hunger, irrepressible decadence. Forget the heavens. This is paradise. Let me show you.
An inferno engulfs you. Your lust blazes hot.
Do you feel it? Avernus, where hell's legions march, screaming their rage. Where the Styx collects the blood of the fallen. Reach out. Have a taste.
A touch of bitter nips at your tongue. It is vile. It is luscious. Apples and ashes, fresh honey and bone dust. You ache for another taste.
Don't worry, pet. I won't leave till you're fully satisfied. Dis, the blackened Elysium. Menaros, the rotting bog. The molten seas and soil of Thlegathos. Stygia, the frozen ocean. Choose a hell. Have your fill.
You were immersed in a cold ocean, blanketed by twilight. Lightning strikes you, energizing and illuminating. Now that you know the thrill of its shock, you yearn for more.
To think how you starved yourself up to this moment. To think how you chose the sweet over the bitter. One last choice. And starve no longer. Malbolgia, the desolation. The forgotten ruins of Maladomini. Cania and its mountains of ice. Or Nessus, the seat of infernal power.
You are flush with untold power. You could rip apart mountains and bring gods to their knees. This is the ultimate you. The commander of the plains, the director of fate.
Take me. And know the essence of the hells.
You feel a spark between the two of you. Stygia's spark, ignited by Avernus' heat. Mizora's lips meet yours and Nessa's rises. You are locked in torrid struggle, each fighting to conquer the other. Yet in a wink, you are reformed. A devil in spirit, if not body. For one depraved night, you feast on the sins of the body, the mind, and the soul.
The pleasure of torment. The torment of pleasure. You're forever marked. Can't you feel it? Where my lips scorched your skin. How your soul burns with flame.
Your pores flood with heat and frigid water. Your parched tongue searches for the right response.
One taste, one indulgence, but the delicious agony remains. A pity for you, the one taste is all I'll give.
Well, it seems you have little fear of adventure of any sort, do you?
Halcyon, you saucy thing. Have those biceps of yours gotten even bigger? I think I'll nip out for a bit, let you two lovebirds chirp. Who would I be to meddle in personal affairs?
I can't help but sense a certain ruefulness in you. Don't punish yourself on my account. Remember, we are both free to roam and love as we see fit. An intriguing prospect for sure. But I'm glad you've shown yourself to be comfortable in exploring without me. Sharing is important. But some things should be just for you. But that said, don't allow me to talk myself out of a night to remember all the time.
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna get out of here, right? Get in, get the hammer, and go. Easy. We won't get trapped here. We won't get dragged deeper into Avernus. We won't. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that hammer and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
I don't hear the Emperor. reach us here, I guess.
Devil's magic bristles within this pillar. Power not meant for mortal casters.
A chill emanates from the pillar, and you sense the sorrow of 1,000 damned souls trapped within. Your nerves rattle and your skin shivers. The pillar contains thousands of angry souls, eager to escape.
What a view.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return. The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice. Discovered an ancient gift, prince, in need of a savior. The Orphic hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate. Remember, quiet as a mouse. The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure. Can you save me? Please? Please, 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 please! All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains.
But be careful when you take the hammer. The fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
There's nothing.
Residents were guests, and all of the guests will be residents.
Another sorry soul come to wander these halls? What do you seek? She will find you when you need her. That is Hope's way. I cannot help you. This is not my home, even if I can never leave. I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry Seleuna's tears. It was a monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years. Deaths in the family. Happiness rarely lasts a lifetime. When tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair. He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return. The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the land. A great general, a greater man, Ketheric Thorm. Then my pact, the loss of my eternal soul. It was all for nothing. Then all came to pass as I had hoped, though a century too late for my family and friends. Your actions may have justified the price of my soul. I thank you. Tell me, what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers? I did not think it possible. Thank you. My spirit smiles for the first time in a century. Now go. Finish your business here and leave while you can. You linger here still.
You! You! Are you good? You can't be. No one can. No matter how straight we stand, how much we smile. I tried. But I don't think I can ever be good. Instead, I'll be perfect. I'll be good.
Did I ever live anywhere else but here? Did I ever live?
Attention!
Still alive, so that's progress.
Careful! The jinn will swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to see me while you're being digested! You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. Presumably you intend to chew through the chains, cracking your teeth like eggshells. It won't work! The hammer is the only thing capable of shattering the chains. Not here, you won't, you blundering cricket! It's in the archive. When you remove it, the whole house will go up in flames. Raphael will fly home, furious. Ready for Raphael's homecoming? He'll use you as a handkerchief. No. Don't listen to me. You're going to do just fine. I'll be waiting, like I have a choice.
All right. What now?
So close and yet so far. All hope of escape frozen in time forever.
I understand that this is a high-pressure situation, and I don't want to throw around accusations, but where is the hammer? Tremendous door! I'll be good.
Right tool will do the trick.
Over here! You look positively wretched. Perfect!
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Don't look at me. I'm dancing. I love to dance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There was a shadow at my door. I opened up and am no more.
I miss the sun. I miss the stars.
I thought you'd got lost and died.
Stay out of my way. Don't touch anything and keep quiet. I've had enough pests bothering me today. I don't need another. The Chamber of Egress. Way station of the Hells. Providing access to Raphael's clientele, wherever they might make their home. I am its keeper, New Baldin. Very much not at your service. The greatest pest of all! I've always thought hope to be a dirty, empty little word. She suits it well. She pops in and out of existence all over the house, but whatever you've seen is just a trick of the light. Her corporeal form is down in the dark, bound by unbreakable chains in Raphael's dungeon. It used to be my prison, New Baldin's very own pit of pain. I was its keeper. But that was a very long time ago. I made a mistake. Raphael doesn't tolerate mistakes. We had one house guest by the name of Gortash. A mischievous little blot of a boy, and he slipped through my fingers. Lord! Is that what he calls himself these days? The snivelling little shit? He was the son of a cobbler or some such meagre tradesman, sold to Raphael by his loving parents to pay off a petty debt. Lord, indeed. I used to bruise my knuckles on his whimpering little face. I'd like to have snapped his neck. There
Then why not get to the snapping of necks instead of the flapping of lips? I tire of you. What interest do you have in the prison? We all must have our hobbies, I suppose. All right. Turn left when you exit this chamber, and you will find a hatch that leads beneath the house. That's where they keep the naughtiest souls. Do watch out for the guards, though. They're not as reasonable as you and I.
Nothing can harm me.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Menzoberranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Menzoberranzan, city of spiders. Of course Raphael has dealings in the depths of the Underdark. Luskan, city of sails, at the far north of the Sword Coast. In the shadow of the spine of the world.
This portal leads directly to the frigid citadel of Mephistar, nestled in the Hells.
Mephistar, home to the archdevil Mephistopheles. Raphael's bold indeed if he ever visits uninvited. We have our own portal to take us back to Baldur's Gate.
Waterdeep, the crown of the North.
Waterdeep. The forces of the Absolute could threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
The gods cannot see me.
Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. I wonder if the cult of the Absolute has influence there as well.
The splendid city of Athkatla hums beyond the portal.
Athkatla, city of coin, capital of Arm. They say the streets are paved with gold.
Over here!
There was a shadow at my door. I opened up.
There is but one law, and it is immutable. I am that law.
Kill me. Kill me, please.
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
He said he'd turn my eyes in on themselves. To see inside me. Rolling and rolling until they burst.
Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope. Show your invitation.
I like to watch the door to the boudoir. I like to see who goes in, who comes back out, and who never does. Why? It was his idea. Here I watch, forever and forever. Oh, I can never join in, but I'll always look. Oh, I like to peep through the keyhole. There's so much to see. So much to see.
Show your invitation.
That's curious.
An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
Your desire. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The air is ripe with magic.
All's well that ends Not as bad as it could have.
Salutations.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Can you see with eyepieces?
You...
Don't!
Don't give me trouble now.
Am I still breathing?
Away! This is Raphael's chamber pod. Its admirer, its protector. It is my one true beloved. Step aside.
An overpowering stench singes your nostrils. Nothing good happened here.
Can't sleep. Oh, I'm so tired. Can't sleep.
Guile, the face that masks 1,000 lies.
My blood! It's burning! Sizzling! Do you feel it? Don't come too close. My bones are kindling. Soon they'll catch light.
two minds, the rat in the man in the rat. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth? Cheated my chums, took everything and ran. Skitter now, bested the litter and...
Positively wretched. Perfect! You'd got... Hello again, little mice. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
You hesitate a moment too.
I don't hear a thing, sir.
Hope vanishes from sight, and the...
They're eating from the inside. Ugh. Something over there.
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
They're gnawing through my guts. The Master is very indulgent of you, Carina, but I will pledge disorder into the archive.
I'm not bringing anything, you little fosspot. I'm just here to watch the storm. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose that makes two of us. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so will Raphael. He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil.
Why don't you run off and tell him, Carilla? You love tattling to Daddy, don't you?
Me? This is home base. I'm not even going to ask what you're doing here. Plausible deniability. Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though. She's mad as a March hare. If she'd just agreed to serve Raphael, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope in hell? Why? That's the definition of insanity. She is. Though we've got about as much in common as a princess and a pauper. Raphael offered her the world. She didn't want it. He sweetened the deal. She said no. No matter how many times he upped the ante, she just laughed in his face. He didn't like that. Eventually, he took her by force, trapped her and swore he wouldn't let her go till she gave him what he wanted. Conversion. The stubborn ass has endured more torment than any soul should be able to. Even when he took all of her skin, she held on to hope. Raphael finds that puzzling. And he loves puzzles. You being here is another puzzle. You don't seem like you want to die. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again.
I made a mistake. I should...
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized. Or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here. No visitors expected, other than Carilla Hearthflame and Verilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor. You most certainly are not. And whoever you are already trying my extremely limited patience. Be my guest. Even if you're not scheduled for an appointment, this is a civilized place. As long as you don't remove any of the artifacts, nobody will remove your skin. Unless Master Raphael decides otherwise, of course. A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies. And of course, the Orphic hammer itself is the prize of the collection. Yes, nasty little gadfly. I'd swat her if the Master wasn't so fond of tormenting her.
Gods, I hate the Hells.
Have you indeed? That's splendid. The Orphic hammer is one of Master Raphael's most prized possessions. You can't have it. You can't even touch it. And I would suggest you don't think about it. It is exquisite. The Master cast it himself, you know, using metals gathered from the depths of the Hells. Well, most irregular, I shall take your preposterous request into consideration. Submitting the necessary paperwork will take no more than 6 infernal cycles, amounting to 37 of your mortal years. I recommend you indulge in the pleasurable torments of the boudoir while you wait. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident favors their favorites. Satisfy them, and they may put in a good word on your behalf. Not a limb out of place. Either you haven't visited the boudoir yet, or you're more robust than... The Orphic Hammer.
Cleanse the books. And comb each...
Doesn't exhibit. Wholly unique.
Not like the others.
Pretty things in the House of Hope. Oh, the prettiest of all.
Amulet of Greater Health.
That's curious.
We do not demand silence.
Lay a finger on the Master's treasures, and you will lose the entire hand.
Never sign your soul.
The Orphic Hammer. When the Orphic Hammer strikes like thunder, even astral chains are torn asunder. There it is. The Orphic Hammer, right within reach. A magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You surmise it's controlled by a vocal component. Magic words. Nothing happens. Before you can reach out, a compulsion in your head stops you. No, it seems to say. Gauntlets of hill giant strength. Gauntlets of hill giant strength.
You summoned Master Raphael, and I hadn't finished dusting the artifacts yet. He will be most annoyed. This is delightful. You have what you wanted, but you cannot leave lest all hells break loose. A hopeless situation.
Read the fine print.
Don't look at me.
You belong in there. In the boudoir.
Over here!
The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain, and pain is pleasure, and hope cannot live at all. Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure, and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
Can't keep me out.
It's hot. It's cold. It's hot. It's cold.
What's that?
A lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled into?
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief? Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit? Raphael all but spent himself to get that hammer. And you want to take it off him? This is very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose. It's a surprise. Off with your clothes. Good, little thief. Good. Keep going like this. And you'll get to live. You'll be crying out my name soon. You'd better know it. I am Harlip, Raphael's personal incubus, glamored and transfigured to look like him. I'm a perfect copy. He only ever wants to sleep with himself. What's better than the devil you know, eh?
His violating stare sees more than all of you. It sees potential.
Before we continue, I want to make sure you're comfortable.
Sometimes, when he's feeling adventurous, Raphael will ask me to change into the Archduchess, Raphael. I can take her form if you choose. A simple swap pales in comparison to what you were about to do for me.
Then the Archduchess I shall be. On the bed. Lie back. I already told you. It's a surprise. Don't you like surprises?
Any thought of resistance or control is fading. You will obey, giving yourself body and mind to them. Every kiss is as tender as a last goodbye, every touch a lie of true love. It is every sensation of a lifetime of love all at once. Your body trembles with impossible expectation. Unable to resist, a voiceless scream erupts from your mouth. Harlem.
You are so delicious.
The moment she joins with you, your mind folds over double. As she continues to lavish herself upon your helpless form, you stop breathing. Your heart stops beating. And your mind begins to clear entirely. Some last thought whispers in your skull, vacated by everything else but rapture. This is the end.
Devote yourself to pleasure eternal. Stay here with me. This can be forever. A brilliant choice. Vow that your body belongs to me. Give yourself to me, and I will tell you what you wish to know. As with Raphael's, I shall add your body to my glamour. I will gain great pleasure from you, as you. But you must vow it. You are mine.
As she kisses you deeply, it feels as familiar as breathing. A last cascade of pleasure washes over you, greater than the feelings before, but it draws you back into reality.
I can't wait to explore how you work. What gets you going? What makes you sweat? And every time I make love in your shape, you will know. A shiver out of the blue. A tingle from beyond. Now, your reward for giving me such a present. I will tell you one and only one of Raphael's dirty secret. Whisper it to me. What do you want to know? Raphael hides nothing from me, can deny me nothing, aside from what he keeps in his safe. The safe lingers behind the right-hand painting of Raphael.
He almost spends more time staring at those portraits than he does at me. Although I'd love to watch you struggle to open the safe without it. This key should help. You've labored enough, pet. Now, shall we bid one another goodbye? Thank you. For you. I will misuse you well.
Tie her back on. Keeps the locals quiet. Keyword. This'll help us get what we need from the archive.
A long way to go still.
No one back home will ever believe this.
It's hot. It's cold. It's hot. It's cold.
I applaud your taste.
afford to stay idle.
Get going.
You have my attention.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Am I still breathing?
Disheveled and with a lingering odor of blood.
It is. It appears to be protected by an energy field of some kind. The magic blinks away at your words.
Might I suggest that was a little too easy? Steal this,
and we shall brace ourselves for what comes next. I feel the hells will truly let loose.
Disheveled. Lay a finger on the master's treasure. Summon Master Raphael. And I haven't finished dusting the artifacts yet. He will be most annoyed. This is delightful. You have...
Good news! Bad news! Worst news! Good news! You got what you came for. Successful visit! Great success! Fantastic work! Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell! You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad! You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way. Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split, if you don't mind.
Amulet of Greater Health.
to push my luck again. Blood comes easy these days. Time for some bloody work.
Watch this. Open up.
Speak, they burn. One can't always be a gentleman. Of course.
To focus. Onward.
everything. Time for mercy.
My turn.
Roll in my favor.
From here. No choice but to keep going. Let's get this over with.
going?
Still on my feet.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's go. I'm going to enjoy this. Got it.
Let's light them up.
Onward.
Stay idle. Never a dull moment.
Ready for another round? You're not gonna like this, mate.
What am I to do?
Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you.
What to do?
A delicious aroma still lingers around the table. Your mouth waters. Just a little.
My chains! Come to me!
I won't give in. Nothing important is ever easy. You've made a grave mistake.
Have to keep going.
Another fight. Let's go. Can't even catch my breath. Can't slow down.
This is my happy place. Watch this!
Unleash me.
Danse macabre. Sometimes the only way out is through. Survival is all that matters. Fall by my hand.
Swords meet sorcery.
I'm ready.
Well, so much for peace. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Bye forever, pal.
A tale for the ages.